Here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to day nine. Day nine of my Sinful Surrender live challenge. I challenged myself to go live for 9 days to tell the 9 different stories about the 9 candles that Pure Chemistry has. And we made it to day nine. I can't believe this. We stuck it out. We rocked out and did it. So if you don't know me, my name is Kim D. Dine, Rise with Divine. I am the chief executive chemist at Pure Chemistry, where we are the missing element to your, I was about to say our old tagline. That's not our tagline. To your aromatic healing experience. We create and curate aromatic experiences that invoke healing, that bring healing to your space, that set the tone, that sets the atmosphere for healing to take place. And so I'm calling this a Sinful Surrender because I wanted to challenge myself to not be so cute and organized and scheduled, and just to show up consistently. Not even at the times haven't been consistent, but the days I've been consistently showing up for 9 days now, with the exception we just had the holiday yesterday. So I wasn't live yesterday. So first of all, I hope y'all enjoyed your holiday. I hope y'all enjoyed your food, your family, your friends, the fun, everything. I hope y'all enjoyed everything that was Thanksgiving. So yeah, Sinful Surrender. So back to that. I'm calling it a Sinful Surrender because I wanted to just show up and come live and tell the stories. Even if the candles aren't up on the website yet, the stories remain the stories. So yesterday, not yesterday. Let me recap. Monday, we talked about last Monday. We talked about pressing pause, getting that moment to just press pause, breathe, be in the moment, and give yourself the opportunity to rest. Then day two, we talked about the secret place. The secret place came out of a very dark period. I didn't know what was going on. It felt really dark. I felt lost. And in that secret place, at that secret place retreat that God had me put on, He allowed me to find myself. He allowed me to gain new air in my lungs. He allowed other people to pick me up off the floor. He gave me some revelation. He gave me some information. He gave me some confirmation and things that I thought I knew, that he really drove home, and then some. But he also gave me a new mindset and a new heart to move forward. Um, and to be the fresh new person that I am supposed to be. Day one, two, three. Day three, we talked about the love you need and how I found love for myself after going to the secret place and after doing things that I wanted to do for myself. And I had all the love in the world for everybody else. But when it came down to Kim loving me, I was lacking. I was lacking love for myself. I was lacking boundaries for myself. And so I had to find it. And so I found it. God helped me find it. The people that he surrounded me with helped me find it. My hair looking it's a little, was out there. I had a hat on, so I just took my hat off. Then one, two, three. Day four, we talked about the peace you need. And after finding the love that I needed, to get me going and flowing, that is when peace just rushed in. It didn't matter what was going on around me. I just got to a place where I'm like, God gonna take care of everything. It's cool. Like, just receive the peace that he has for me, because everything that is happening, all the chaos that felt like that was happening all at once, I just felt I was just encapsulated in this peace bubble. And it was just like, you know what? Even though it may feel like a tornado is going on around me, that God is going to keep me in perfect peace. And I don't have to be up here like everything and everybody else is up here with their emotions and their behaviors. Let's bring it down and chill. It's not even, I don't even have to be up there, because When you get up and you lean into the stress, everything else just becomes more chaotic. It becomes worse. Headaches start, then your blood pressure, all these other things. So I accepted the peace that was available to me, and I found the peace that I needed. And then day 5, we talked about Just Be, our Just Be fragrance. And when I learned that I just had to be me, I was okay with being my authentic self. I didn't have to show up being like anybody else or all the different things that everybody was trying to tell me I needed to do. I had to cut away all that noise, cut away all that fat, and just focus on who I am, what I know about myself, what I love about myself, and what God already created me to be and do. And just lean into that. I just had to just show up and just be me. And then this past Monday, we talked about the intimacy you need, the intimacy that I needed, that I found a new love for, getting to know me so I know how to show up, getting to know me so I can teach others to get to know me. If I don't know me, I can't teach nobody else how to get to know me. If I don't know me, if I don't love me, I can't teach anybody else how to love me. So getting to know my boundaries all over again and sticking to them, getting to know what I like and dislike, getting to know what I will rock out with, what I won't rock out with, and knowing how to communicate that to myself so I can communicate that to other people. And in the process of me getting to be intimate with me, listen, fire and desire popped off, okay? Because the intimacy with my husband grew, and we grew to this place of where we were just having different types of conversations and spending more time with each other and going on more spontaneous dates and just getting to find out what we actually like at this stage of our lives. We're 9 years in being married now, actually 18 years of being together, but 9 years of being married. So we get to know each other on a new level, get to renew our love and our know, like, and trust with each other on a whole new different level. So because I decided to take that moment to be intimate with me and get to know me, it then benefited me in my relationships and how I started to show up, because intimacy, when you get that flowing and you get confident in who you are and bold in who you are, that becomes sexy to your spouse, that becomes sexy to your partner, that becomes attractive to the people that may not even realize that you were there, but then it turns heads and people are looking like, hold on, what's going on, because it wasn't like this before, but she got a little extra L going on. We need to lean into this person because she got something to say, because she's showing up bold and confident. She feel like she show up like she know what she talk about. We need to lean in and see what's going on. So the intimacy you need. Then we talked about the joy you need, and that is one fragrance that is not on our website yet, but it is coming. That moment, the joy you need. Me and my husband were going for a walk, and it just felt like it was so many things happening, and I just said, I don't want to lose my joy. I got to find joy because I don't want to lose it. I got to find my joy. I got to find my joy, because I started to feel dry, like joy was leaving me. And in that moment, I was inspired to write a children's book about finding joy. And it's not published yet. It's coming. It's coming. But I felt like a little kid, like on this scavenger hunt of looking for joy, because I didn't want to lose her. I hold joy very valuable, because that's just who has bred me to be. Like, joy just runs through me. And so if I lose her, I can't lose her. I can't lose her. Um, because I don't want to lose that part that God placed, that special part of me that God has placed in me to always have joy. And so the book is coming. So joy is coming. I keep saying that. I've been saying that all year. Joy is coming. The fragrance is coming. We're getting really close to nailing down that fragrance. So then after joy, then we talked about the hope you need and keeping our faith and not losing it. And the analogy I gave on Wednesday was like sailors being out on the sea and it's been a rough storm and choppy waves and they've been tossed and turned and they are thinking like, am I ever going to get to shore? Am I ever going to get to the light? Am I going to ever get to the other side? And all of a sudden they fix their focus and the fog clears a little bit and they can see that lighthouse shining on the shore, and it lets them know that they're almost at the shore. They're almost where they need to be. They're almost at their destination. So to fix our focus and not give up on looking for the light, because the light is there. Hope remains. Keep our faith because the light has never changed. It will always be there. We just got to fix our focus to look for it. And so all of those led up to this final fragrance, unless something happens to where I have to live through something else and we come up with a new fragrance. But that might be part of another collection. So before I talk about this last fragrance, all of these fragrances are a part of the Purpose and Promise collection. And this collection is so near and dear to my heart. Not just as the chief executive chemist, but as Kimberly, as a participant and someone who actually enjoys and loves fragrances, love aromas, um, loves scents, loves to smell good. I truly enjoy this, and not just because I make it, but I love to get a good fragrance that that allows me to have an experience with it. And so Purpose and Promise collection, it was just a reminder for me, like when I was going through all these dark times, when I was going through all this madness, when I was going through all this craziness, and it felt like a whirlwind. And I'm like, all right, like what is going on? Like, this is not the life that I thought I would have. I had to relinquish control. I had to give up friendships. I had to give up connections. I had to give up programs. I had to give up my vehicle. I had to give up so many different things. And I'm like, yo, this is not what they told me to subscribe to when I was about to graduate high school. What's up? This ain't what they said. This is not what this ain't looking like what they said it was gonna look like. Like, they just told me to go to school and then to choose a college to go to, pick a career and pursue that career and do great and do well, get your degree. And now I'm here and they tell me about this part. They tell me about this part. So what God did was he kept reminding me, I made you a promise and I can't lie. So it's going to come to pass. But fix your focus and keep pressing forward, because it's about the journey, and everything that you're going through and everything that you're picking up throughout this journey is gonna make sense later. But I need you to hold on. I need you to hold on to hope. I need you to not lose your faith. I need you to not lose your joy. I need you to remember my love. I need you to press pause for a minute and know that it's okay to slow down and rest. I need you to know that it's okay to just be you. You don't gotta be nobody else. I made you specifically for a reason. Stay you, be you. Don't act like nobody else, but just be you. I need you to be intimate with yourself and intimate with me. And as you be intimate with me, you will learn yourself even more. I need you to accept the peace that I'm giving you because it's available to you. All you have to do is receive it. I need you to do all these things because I'm rocking with you. Stay rocking with me. I got you, baby girl. I got you. Stay here with me. Stay here with me. And even if it feel like you not here with me, you still here with me because you're constantly asking. You're constantly pursuing me. You're constantly chasing me. I'm not going to let you go. I'm not letting your hand go. I'm not going to lie to you. Stay with me. Just stay with me. Trust me. And so the Purpose and Promise collection, he made me promises, and I know I have purpose. And this journey that I've been on is my purpose to go collect data. I've been collecting data. Every single situation I've been through, every single situation me and my husband has been through together, everything my family has endured, has been through, has worked through, has fought through, whatever else, all the losses and the gains, even the generational curses, the generational blessings, everything, has a purpose to it. You just got to rock out and keep going, and everything will make sense. Just like um the music video, Michael Jackson, when he walking in the music video. Is it Billie Jean? He walking and the light, the ground step light up every single time he step. That's what it's like. Like every time you make a step, he's lighting up the path. He's lighting up the path. And so that's what the Purpose and Promise collection is all about. Every single step lights up the path, but we got to keep moving forward. And all these things will get an opportunity to be placed in front of you, and you will learn, you will collect the data, you will run the research. So, you know, on the back end, oh, this is what I did in this situation. This is what I did in this situation. This is how God show up. And I'm actively collecting data. I have a journal. I have a journal and a calendar. It's a wins journal. And I literally go through, and actually I need to write some stuff from yesterday, but I literally go through and document every single day a win. Even if it's something like, I ain't really have no wins today. I didn't even go out the house. Okay, let me call my sister. Let me check in with my husband and see, did he have a win today? Because I'm gonna write somebody's win down, even if it's not mine. Because if it's your win, it's my win. If I'm connected to you, you win means I win. So we always winning. So I've been documenting for the last 4 months now. And when I say my mindset has shifted in such a way to where I'm always looking at things differently, completely different than what I used to look at them as. And so I'm searching for the wins. I'm searching for the wins throughout the day. I'm like, God, how you gonna show up today for somebody, even if I'm not on the list for today, which I am, because a win is that I woke up, period. I know that's cliche, but it is. It's so I've lost so many people. So me being able to wake up every single day is a win in itself. But even if I don't have anything else to write down that occurred for me, anybody else got a win, I'm writing your win down, documenting those wins every single day. And Holy Spirit gave me that idea 4 months ago. I started sharing it. I shared it with my husband. I shared it with my sister. My sister shared it with her husband. I shared it with my coach, and everybody's starting to write their wins down. And it literally, and not I physically write it down, because it's something about when you physically write something down, it commits to memory. And then you can go and look at that month view of your calendar and see every single day you done had something on your calendar that was a win. It's like, yo, after all these storms, after all this stuff that happened to me, and it was valid, and I was valid in my feelings, I was valid in my emotions, I was valid in when I felt like I just wanted to fall apart and fall on the ground and cry and don't nobody touch me. I need to fall apart because this is craziness. All those situations and instances were valid, right? But to be able to pick up my journal, to pick up my winning calendar, and to see that I done documented a win every single day, or somebody else's, because like I said, if somebody else win, that means I'm winning too. So to document a win every single day on the calendar, and look through that calendar, and I'm in month 4, about to be in month 5, and it has completely changed my mindset. It's like, hold on, the lie of I'm losing all the time gets shifted to, no, it ain't. I've been winning. Every single day I've been winning. So either the voices and those thoughts in my head is lying, or these things that I've been documenting is lying. Now I know this document on this calendar ain't lying, because I done sat here and took the time to press pause and truly write out this stuff. So that means the thoughts are trying to knock me off my square. The enemy is trying to knock me off my square and lie to me and make me think that I'm losing, when I got documented proof. I got the data right here on my calendar that's showing me that I'm winning. So the Purpose and Promise collection is something cold, boy. Let me tell you. Paired with the, I think I need to do a winning journal. I think I need to do a winning journal. I think I'm going to create a winning journal because y'all don't know how important it is. When you think you losing, you always winning though. To document those, yep, I'm gonna sit with that. I had the idea a while ago, but it's coming back now as I talk about this. So all that backstory, all those 20 minutes now to lead up to this particular candle. It is the Emerge and See candle. And that this candle, listen, this candle came at a moment where God was like, it's time for you to come out the background. It's time for you to stop hiding. I need you to start using your voice. I need people to start seeing your face. I need people um to experience who you are because they experience me through experiencing you. And so he was like, hey, I know that you have no problem being in the background, hyping other people up, encouraging other people, helping people orchestrate their business, helping people orchestrate what's going on in their lives. I got that. You got that down to a science. But I need you to now step forward and be pushed to the forefront because I want to do something in you and through you through this experience. And I need people to see me in a very special way through you. And the way that you show up is not how everybody else show up. So I need people to see this version of me so they can get to know who I am. And so emerge and see, if you say it really fast, it sounds like emergency. Emergency. So emerge and see is it's an emergency to start showing up. People need our voices. People need my voice. People need our voices. People need how I show up. People need how I look. People need how I smile. People need how I laugh. People need how I hug, how I interact, my compassion for other people, the way that I walk in peace. I carry God's peace with me. I carry God's joy with me. The love of God is in my heart that people need to experience. And it's time for me to really stop playing games and to show up and show out here. And emergency, as y'all can see, I wear this necklace almost every day. I absolutely love butterflies. I love butterflies since I was a little girl. And emergency, not only is it an emergency to emerge, but it's an emergency to be that butterfly that's had to break out of their chrysalis, break out of their metamorphosis season, break out of their transition seasoning season, and to become that butterfly. I talked about this on Wednesday that caterpillars are born knowing that they're going to be butterflies. They are born crawling on the ground at this low level, only experiencing the world right here at a lateral move until it's time for them to climb up to a higher height so they can go through their transition, they can go through their metamorphosis, and their body breaks down, literally breaks down, and then it is transformed into this new creature. Ooh, that sound like a scripture, don't it? Yep, it does. Behold, behold. Two scriptures. I'm trying to put two scriptures in one. We are a new creation in Christ. We are a new creation. Old things have passed away. I'm gonna put those scriptures in the description because I'm trying to merge them. I'm trying to merge two different ones, but the fact remains the same. A new creation is time to emerge. That caterpillar went into the chrysalis, and now the caterpillar has to fight out of its chrysalis to become that butterfly. And it's time to show up. It's time for your butterfly moment. It's time for you to fly at and soar at new heights so you can experience new things at a different view and rise above all the old stuff that we're used to dealing with. And a butterfly is so powerful. They even have, let me pull this up. Because a butterfly is, I know it, but I don't want to misquote it. The butterfly effect. A butterfly, this little creature, it is so powerful to where it has an effect named after it, and it's called the butterfly effect. And it simply means that let me give, I said simply means, let me give you a simple definition. It's the idea that small trivial events may ultimately result in something much larger in consequences. So they talk about how the butterfly flaps his wings, and though it does not seem powerful at all, which it actually is. Quick side note, if you actually go up to a butterfly and you can feel their wings flapping, they flap really fast. You can feel little vibrations off of them. But those tiny flaps create larger impacts elsewhere in the world. So butterflies are actually more powerful than we realize. Butterflies are, though they're beautiful and have these beautiful colors, they are transparent in colors. Their wings are actually transparent, and all these other things. I could go into it, but I'm not going to do that because we got 4 minutes, and I don't want to go too deep into it. But so emerge and see. It's time for our butterfly season. It's time to unmute. Our voices are needed to be heard. There are people that are not saying things intentionally that we have to start speaking up and speaking out for, against, in support of. There are certain things that God has given us to say that has to come through the way, through our delivery. It's just time for us to show up. It's time for us to take center stage and rock out and be who we are authentically as God made us. And that is what this fragrance Emergency speaks to. Emergency has the fragrance notes of Emergency is I love this one. I said that about all of them, but I love this one too. So the fragrance notes on this one is pear, agave, rose, marine, cherry blossom, powder, uh dark musk, and amber. And this one, let's see, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of a fresh spring day, right? And let's see, what memory am I attaching this to? Boom, got it. Just saw it. The memory I get when I think about Emergency is when you going shopping. Like, so me, my sister, my mom, and my aunties, we used to go shopping all the time, like every Saturday, every other Saturday. And so we would go shopping. We would go get clothes. We would go get little knickknacks. And we would always stop to get coffee at Tim Hortons. My aunt will always get an apple fritter. That's why I love apple fritters now to this day, because my aunt introduced me to them way back when. And today is Black Friday. We used to go Black Friday shopping every year too. And so it just makes me think about those days where we would go shopping and you get a fresh new outfit and you get, a fresh fragrance or something, and then you go home and you change into your outfit and you feel fly, and you about to go and walk around. You really don't have nowhere else to go, but you go to the mall or something and you walk around in your fresh outfit because I'm here. I'm here. Look at me. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. My name is Kim. Don't forget it. Tell your friends about me. And it reminds me of the refreshing feeling that we always had when we were together. We will always laugh, we will always plan, we will always talk about what we wanted to do in the future with the family, family trips and things like that. We will sit down and eat, and it just felt like a refreshing, comforting, but yet a little spice to it, because my family be out here, they be on another level. I love them. They got sauce just like me. So it's just when I think about it, and even when I think about the picture, it just makes me take a deep breath and just like, yeah, I got to experience that. I got to experience that. I got to experience that love. I got to experience that confidence. I got to experience that boldness. I got to experience that flavor. I got to experience that seasoning. I got to stop with my family, not just by myself, but with my family and smell the flowers. I got to feel the sun on my skin. I got to feel the wind brush up against my skin. I got to watch the leaves rustle as the wind blows. Smell the notes of floral on the passes by. I got to experience when my auntie came in arm around me and give me a hug. I got to experience her fragrance of her perfume. I got to experience the joy that I had when me and her used to wear headbands all the time. And so we would have full on conversation about headbands, different prints and styles of headbands and things like that. And the fact that my auntie even gave me time to make me feel important in those moments. And we were just talking about headbands, but I knew she loved me. I knew she loved me even through a simple conversation about headbands. So man, that's what emergency feels like. It feels like like you feel like you have a purpose in whatever moment that you are in. You have a purpose and it's time for you to show up, and all you want to do in your heart is just give that gift of what God placed on the inside of you to the world. That's what emergency is about. That's what emergency is about. So if you want to experience that aromatic experience on your own, head over to purechemistry.com. I believe I have that one up. If not, I'm gonna get to it over this weekend. I'm gonna get to it by Monday. It's gonna be up. But head over to purechemistry.com. Also, if you are somebody that is looking to just be in the moment, to press pause, to have your secret place moment like I had, and to just be, we also Pure Chemistry is running a sale right now on our B boxes, and they're 20% off with the code B24, BE24, for a limited time. So if you're catching this, you catch the replay. That link will be in the description as well. And then also, if you are somebody that is looking to have a pause moment for your productivity, if you got stuff you got to work on and you got to get it done, and you like, I just need somebody to hold me accountable. Boom, I got you. Join me in the crew in the CoLLab. We get together every Wednesday. We have a morning session. We have an evening session every other Wednesday. So we have something for everybody. If you want to be, just come into the group for an hour. Right now we meet for an hour. Come into the group. We do co-working sessions. If you need somebody that, if you need real-time feedback, if you eyes on whatever it is that you're working on, if you need somebody else to hear what it is that you're working on, if you're working on content, if you're working on a book, if you're simply working on your shopping list, your to-do list, your honey-do list, your mommy-do list, whatever it is, you don't have to have a business to come in and just pause and be productive. So that link is also in the description. Go ahead and sign up. Join us in the CoLLab. We would love to have you. It's a safe space. We have fun, we kiki, we laugh, but ultimately, most important thing is we have a safe space curated out of compassion for each other. No judgment. Come on in, do what it is you need to do, and rock out. My favorite thing is to see people come in and take it serious as to what it is they're supposed to do, and they actually have tangible results. Our first week, second week, somebody came in, worked in the CoLLab. By Friday, they had their whole UGC creator portfolio finished. So I get excited when people say they got stuff done, and they send it. We have a chat, so you can send it in the chat, and we can take a look at it and hype you up, hoop and holler. And man, look, just get in there. Come into the CoLLab. What you waiting for? Other than that, that is all I have. Thank you for rocking with me for these 9 days for my Scentful surrender. I made it. I'm excited. I might keep this going. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta talk to God and see what He want me to do. But I might keep this going live, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here on YouTube. So I thank y'all for rocking with me. Until next time, again, head over to purechemistry.com, tap into these traumatic experiences. I love y'all so, so much. Remember to press pause, breathe, and just be. All right. Talk to y'all later.